Hello and welcome to Chili Bee Gaming. I'm Evie, this is Eddie, that's Lemon Pest behind the desk on the left, and that's Barrett on the right. And today we're back with some more Starfield, and last time we left the space station with the Comspike in a ship, and left that with the Crimson Fleet, and now we're going to go and speak to Ikande. So let's get into it. Shoop. Ha ha ha! Yes, Barrett, let's go. Okay, where is he? Big Daddy Ikande. Let's tell him the good news. Here we go. Hey, Big Papa, got some good news for you. Hello.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands.
Yeah.
You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Well, what can I say? You know. Yeah, how's Mass reacting to this whole thing? Yeah.
As you've probably guessed, not very well.
No.
Keeping Mast out of the loop regarding this particular mission has proven exceptionally difficult. But we've managed to keep your involvement in the dark.
Very good.
Sparing the lives of the soldiers on SY-920 has definitely made our position with the top brass much easier.
Well, alright. I mean, it was tricky without getting caught. Good God.
But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. That's exactly what we're looking for in a SysDef operative.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the Comspike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand.
Indeed.
Please give me your report.
Well, A cargo ship captain named Juan Dayu helped me get on the station. Will we be arresting her?
That all depends on what you brought back from your mission.
Oh, I see.
Aside from your eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence that could lead to her incarceration?
I can take it off your hands once we complete your debriefing.
Okay.
But at the moment, I'm far more concerned about the Comspike.
All right, bloody hell. Yeah, Delgado has Jasmine Durand working on the Comspike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannoc V problem?
Well, he believes Generdyne's conduction grid in Neon is the key.
The conduction grid?
Yep.
That's brilliant. But is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannoc V's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
Yeah, she's pretty clever.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
What embarrassing mistake? Letting Crix go?
The fact that our common
he
enemy owes
escaped.
its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the Lock, touched off by Jasper Crix, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
True.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and Mast will authorize an all-out assault.
Okay. Well, Aren't you concerned that they're getting close to Crix's legacy?
Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk.
Who's done the calculations on that? Well, I hope this means I'm getting a pay increase, all this running about.
I'll see what I can do. You've certainly gone above and beyond the call of duty.
Indeed.
All right. I suppose that's all for now.
Very good.
I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Remember to turn in
I'll
any
try.
evidence fragments you find.
All right, well,
Anything new to report?
I have evidence for you.
Nice work. Let me take a look.
Okay. Yeah. This recording about the Comspike shows that the UC's got some internal issues going on.
Cost overruns, siphoning project funds? How deep does this well go? Our forensic accounting team is going to have their hands full.
Yeah.
I'll send this to Mast right away. Let's just hope that a few rotten apples within the UC haven't spoiled the entire bunch. Find anything else?
That's all for now.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it.
Okay, oh. Huh. Well, never mind
Let me
then.
know if you need anything else.
Maybe Juan will get arrested.
I'm not worried
Screw
about the
her.
fleet taking the comms.
She left me. Screw her. That's what I say. The old trout!
Heard Archangel flew in some top-secret program not too long ago. Wonder what he's doing here.
Yeah, here it is. Excuse me.
I don't know about you.
Why are you walking around with your flight suit on? You don't know me.
No, I don't. But I do know the previous occupants of that interrogation chair you were sitting in.
Oh, you do you?
Not good people, to say the least. I think one of them even strangled a man. With his teeth.
Is he a python?
But if Commander Ikande says you're Sistef, then you are one of us. For now.
Alright, flyboy. Yeah, you a pilot, are you?
You guessed it. In fact, I'd say you've got what linguistic experts call FOGO. A firm grasp of the obvious. But I'm not just any pilot. I'm the best. And I've got the kills to prove it.
Yeah. Well, you've got a bad case of RTTF. Rifle through the face. If you don't watch it. Good grief. I bet I could fly circles around you.
I like your confidence. And there's always room in the squad for another apex predator. Just be sure you know whose side you're on.
I don't know how I feel about that term. That it sounds a little weird. Weird thing to say. Where did you learn to fly?
I cut my teeth on space trucks, believe it or not. Before I got my stripes, I was just another cargo hauler trying to earn an honest wage. But after a couple slick escapes, I got recruited to the academy and went from dodging pirates to hunting them. Thing is, some of my best tricks were with a big rig. Ever try a pitchback with a Hope Tech truck with 2 fleet wraiths on your tail? Compared to that, doing it with a military fighter is a piece of cake.
Oh, well. I'd say I'd give you a try in mine, but, well, I don't think we'll be doing that. How'd you get involved with this stuff?
Long story. I got my start in the academy and made a name for myself hunting the Crimson Fleet. I eventually got recruited to do test flights on a star station orbiting Lloyden's Rock. Me and 3 other Archangel pilots did some work on some extremely dangerous prototypes. But I called in a few favors and got back home with Sistef. Someone with my talents needs to be here, where the action is.
That's not what I read, mate. The classified star station you mentioned, was it SY-920?
Yeah, it was. And you can probably guess what project it was for.
Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, I thought you might. I heard the fleet sent you up there for some more pirate work.
That they did,
Even
sir.
more impressive, you managed to do it without taking any lives. Maybe I misjudged you. That's more than I can say for myself, given the history of Project Archangel.
Yeah, I read about that. There must be a reason you're no longer on the project.
The official word is I was transferred back to Sistef because the need was great. The reality is I was kicked off the unit.
Yeah.
I was so bored on that station, I spent all my time in the barracks drinking cases of smuggled booze. When the time came for my test flight, I was so wasted, one of the others had to cover for me. The engine caught fire right after takeoff. Pilot, crew, gone in a flash.
Damn. Well, I'm not going to say that because it was his fault for getting drunk. Yeah, so your boozing got somebody killed, technically. Did.
Pretty much. And for some reason they let me fly a bird instead of throwing me in the brig. It's a joke. People tell me all the time it's not my fault. But fault's got nothing to do with it. I should be a dead man.
Yep,
Instead, some other pilot took my place.
exactly. Well, there you go. Walking around with your flight suit on just seems sad. Alright. Okay. Y'all still not cleaned up this mess? My god.
You don't have places
That's,
like this in Aquila,
yeah.
that's for sure.
That's not my problem. Ah, here we go. So, Estelle Vincent, hello.
You looking to get zoned?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the Aurora, thanks.
Not trying to score some of the good stuff? Okay. That means you're the rook that Delgado sent.
Well done.
Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
I need specifics.
Specifics, huh? Okay, fine. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Yeah, I've met him. God. Yeah, if you want to annoy Delgado by complaining, that's on you.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with.
There we go.
I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around.
You're not standing,
so
you're sitting.
I'm gonna make this as clear as possible.
Go on.
You want the conduction grid tech,
Uh-huh.
then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
All right. Yeah, what kind of facility are we talking about here?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon.
Okay.
All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
Well, of course. Sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence.
Yep.
But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle.
Oh, wrinkle away.
While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Yeah, he never mentioned anything about a virus.
That's because you're planning it for me as a favor. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Another Bayou works at Generdyne?
Yep, nepotism has its advantages.
True.
Word on the street is that the Generdyne gig is the only one Benjamin could get for his younger brother. He's not the brightest.
Damn. Okay. I assume I'll be facing some serious security here.
Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
All right. Huh. I have some pull, Ryujin, if that helps.
Ryujin Cloud doesn't mean shit at Generdyne. So you're gonna have to deal with Komiko and potentially her boyfriend, Benjamin Bayou.
Okay.
Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
Can you tell me anything useful about Generdyne?
Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist?
Yeah.
Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
Damn. Yeah, I assume the city's been loaning them the credits to keep them afloat.
Loaning them credits? No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power.
Oh.
I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
Bayou.
Ding, ding, ding! That's 2 in a row! Give this rook a prize! It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie in this sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
Well, is there anything I need to know about Ayumi?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you, she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou, but rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Yeah. Alright.
Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
I'm sure he does, love. Come on, Lemon Pest, let's go and find this woman. Now then, the question is, so I can go to the bar, or should I go? Yeah, let's get ourselves some evidence first. Why not? It's good to have a little something in the back pocket just in case you need to use it, you know? Should I? Maybe.
Move along.
Yes, I'm moving quite swiftly. Oh, hello. Right, mate.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the Conduction Grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
I don't need a job.
Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here.
Oh dear. If you don't mind talking about it, I'm willing to listen.
I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest.
Okay.
The Conduction Grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the Research and Development Division.
Sounds like a new person is... Yeah, you need a new person in charge of R&D.
You'd think that, right?
Yep.
The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division.
Oh.
I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
Yeah. Surely there's other scientists working with him.
Of course there are. But so far, Brayson has suppressed most of their work through pure jealousy. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
What exactly does it say, dude?
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Generdyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective.
Administrator Bayou is a dangerous man. I'd bury it, mate. Just bury it.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I've heard Bayou's killed people for doing less. The hell was I even thinking? Hey, look. Thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time.
Well,
If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask.
do you mind if I ask you some questions about Ayumi Kamiko?
As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble. Ask away.
Well, do you suspect she's involved in anything illegal?
Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
Come on, you can. Nobody will ever know you told me, I promise.
I hope I can trust you.
You can. I know you'd like to help me if you could.
You know how it is.
Yep. I'm glad you're starting to come around to my point of view.
Maybe we can work something out.
Maybe we can.
Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou.
Ooh.
He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe.
Ooh.
And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
All right. If you're so nervous being involved, why are you allowing me into her safe? Yeah.
Because I'm sick and tired of the corruption that's running through this city. People around here spend half their lives terrified about being backstabbed, and spend the rest of it planning on how they're going to screw over someone else. Something rotten is going on in this company, and one day, I hope to find out what it is.
That's all I wanted to ask, mate.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
It was great speaking with you.
Yeah, have a blessed day, I'm sure. Hello, don't mind me.
I don't have time for this. Talk to my secretary if you need something.
I do not wish to speak to your secretary, madam. I'm not here for bloody meetings. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to you either. Not
I used to be
interested.
an actuary. Now look at me.
Yeah. Now look at you. What do you do? Take a laser to the knee or something? Don't mind me. Alright, let's have a look here. David Copperfield. Ooh, ooh. And the world will never know. Pest. Haha! Yep. Thank you very much. Is there anything else in here? What's this? A million! Oh, one of these again. Ugh, bloody waste of time. Never mind. It's alright, Pest. We'll just, yeah. Kind of like this monitor, though. It's huge. I can do with a huge monitor. Never mind. Oh, yeah, it's a lovely office, yeah. Very nice.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
That's fine. I don't wish to talk to you either. Well, thanks, mate. Yeah, don't send that report. You'll end up in some hot water. Definitely. Okay. Let's go and get ourselves
Have you tried one of our advanced teller
a
machines?
security pass. Okay.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity or Chimera?
Okay.
You kidding? Chimera all day.
I like coming here.
Oh, hello.
Chimera's nice, but
Shuichi
Velocity?
Kanamatsu.
You're bothering me.
Oh, okay.
Down your third velocity and you're out cold.
I don't care. I bother who I want to bother.
And I don't have to listen. I don't know about you, but that's That's where
Is there a reason you're so short with
I
people?
guess you're
it's one of my
right.
rules.
Where
It
the
served
fuck
me
did I
well.
learn to mix a drink like
Besides,
that anyway?
you don't want to talk to me.
Says who?
Fact is, I'm not a good man. Best keep your distance.
You have a set of rules you live by.
Yeah, keep things short. Don't drink on the job, drink every minute after. Never play cards with a street rat. Don't love what you can't respect. That's all I got. Anything more would break the first rule.
You're not a good man.
No, I'm not.
I remember you. You were muscle for the Syndicate back in the day.
So I did. That was before the war. So yeah, I've killed people. Some of them even deserved it. Not all, but some. And every so often, I get strangers coming up to me wanting payback. But I'm still here.
How did you end up as a soldier, yeah?
I was young. Stupid, really. Thought I could win the war all by myself, so I joined the Free Star Militia.
Oh.
Ended up killing more people in a week than all my years here.
Whoa.
If you see enough shit, you lose your edge. Now, I just drink.
What do you do for work around here? I've
I
got to
work
know
the
his story now.
warehouses. Clock in, clock out, mind my business. Gangs leave me alone. You should too.
Well, alright.
Later.
Strange man. Alright, Mika.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
That might be quite nice. I'm looking for Ayumi Kamiko.
No, no, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Why do you care so much about her?
Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into.
I'm an old friend of hers. We go way back.
No way. You're going to have to try better than that. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay?
That's good to know.
Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
How much is this going to cost me?
Oh my god. You're offering me money to betray her? How low can you get? Look, I'm getting really tired of this crap. Get out now.
Cards on the table. I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her.
Indeed.
Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that.
Alright.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
Indeed. Right.
Now sit back,
5,000
relax,
creds.
and unwind.
Absolute madness. Alright. Well, thanks for that. Whoa. We are in. Haha. I don't suppose it's much of a bother, 5,000 creds. I mean, what are we at here? Yeah. Yeah. It's a rather small drop in the very large
My guy
ocean.
knows how to make a drink.
Alright. Okay. What's in here? Oh, like a bathroom? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, didn't expect you'd need a pass to go to the bloody bathroom. Good grief. People have been huffing. Ooh. I'm not gonna mess with it. I have bigger fish to fry, and here she is.
Yeah. What do you want?
You work for Generdyne, right?
Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your POW or complain about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else?
I want a way into Generdyne power facility, yeah.
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
We never actually listened to that. Maybe I should listen to that first, but would it help if I said I'd be willing to pay?
You're serious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let me ask you a question, genius.
Go ahead.
Do you really think I'd risk my position as COO of Generdyne for a few credits? I don't think so.
Well, I do, to be quite frank. I do. It's the Crimson Fleet's asking, not me.
The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my pass to Generdyne?
Well, Can't we come to some kind of financial arrangement?
No. You don't just waltz in here and throw the Crimson Fleet onto the table without giving answers. If Delgado wants in, and I'm going to put my ass on the line, I want everything out in the open.
Well, I could always put this out in the open, because it doesn't matter. Help me with it, or the evidence of your scheme with Bayo ends up on SSNN.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else.
Well...
Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
Well, whoop-de-doo, Basil. Is there something personal going on between you and Benjamin Bayou?
I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayou muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayou to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing.
You seem an unlikely pair, you do.
No, we're polar opposites. But we share a unique bond.
Well, that's good.
Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayou is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever.
Okay, well, yeah.
I just know this is gonna come back to bite me on the ass. I just know it.
Well, it might not. It might not. Let's just, where's this, the evidence? Yeah, I've not listened to it. Meeting with Bayou?
Alright then. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
It's the numbers, Ayumi. I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought it belonged to Mr. Harada.
Give me a break. We both know you set up that identity so we could both reap the profits off the books.
If Generdyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, as my chief technician?
I'd choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Generdyne's profits soaring by the end of the month. And if I ever hear you talking about Brayson like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
Yeah. But that looks like evidence that we can hand in to the UC, and then they might be able to get rid of Bayou. I'll gladly do the shooting, if that's the plan. Gladly. Right, let's get out.
They run this.
Okay, so
What I don't sell.
I need to go to the underbelly. Should you? This might be another sneaky moment, so potentially I should take Lemon Pest back to the ship, or could you take yourself?
Do you need anything?
You could take yourself,
You're
but you could take some
gladly.
items as well.
I'll treat every one of your items like the sacred totems they are.
Well, thank you. You can return to your post now.
Good idea. I'll just be here, pondering your magnificence until your return.
Very good, Lemon Pest. Go back to the ship. Make sure Barrett's alright. Do a bit of cleaning. Right. Let's go. Well, let's just take a... Oh, what's this? Oh, another way to Neo. Alright. Okay. Let's just be careful here. And we are in. Yes, indeed, we are. Marvelous. No. Okay. Yep. Anything else here? Anything in this cabinet? Ah, it's got a decent value, but it's the whole weight again. Anything else? No. Really? A whole bunch of Gerpo. Alright. Let's get in the vents. Marvelous. Here we go. Oh. Alright, well, I think, folks, we will leave it there for today. Next time, we'll continue onwards into Generdyne Systems, and, well, see if we can get ourselves this tech. So until next time, be safe, be good, and look out.